Hey everyone, Sega Superstar here, and today I'll be doing a quick updated room tour of my recent purchases and my old stuff. And the reason I'm doing it is because I feel a bit guilty and a bit annoyed with my camera for not doing the unboxing I did a couple of days ago. It sort of didn't register on the camera that I'm using now, and it didn't work and connect properly to my laptop. So no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't get the video on my laptop. So I'm just going to do a quick room tour today. And the reason I'm doing this also, another reason, is for Dan, who recently I bought a large package of merchandise from, and he asked for an unboxing, and unfortunately I couldn't deliver. So hopefully this will make it up to him, and I'll be able to show you my updated room tour, and you can see everything that I've got on display. Now note, this isn't everything I own, this is just everything on display. So yeah, I'm just going to go around and show you guys what the upgrades are on my collections. Go up here. Now, as you can see, I've got, this isn't just Sonic the Hedgehog, it's a various different types of merchandise that I own. Some of these are gifts from recent birthdays and Xmas presents, and stuff I've obviously, majority of it I've bought myself. Now, as you can see, well, if you can try and see, it's a bit dark, but have sealed McDonald toys now, which is from a recent collection, and these things are quite cool sealed, and they've got like promotional stuff in there as well, so it's awesome. So I've got a collection of them now, and I'll show you another one of Sonic McDonald's toys. Pretty cool. So yeah, I've got the majority of them lying around the room now. I've got the usual gear here on hanging down from my shelf, usual keychains and whatnot. I've got an Itachi figurine there, which did a review on it quite last year, I believe. So yeah, Data there, promotional Sonic the Hedgehog bag, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and promotional display there from shops and shopping centres. And majority, I have actually moved my collection around quite a lot to get everything on show, or tried to get everything on show. And as you can see, my figurine collection has expanded drastically. I have a lot of new figurines on display. Try and get tails there. Yeah, I have tons of gear now. I'm so happy that my collection's grown to this extent, and actually have a decent collection growing there. As you can see, there's various types of figurines, pogs and whatnot, and badges. You can see a proper look at the back there. Got an Amy figurine there. A few rare ones and a few basic ones, common. This was my recent purchase with cream and cheese. They're just awesome figures. I had to have in my collection, and just cool. This is a part of this is a new edition, and so is that Sonic there. Got Knuckles and whatnot there, a few different Space Fighter figurines. Moving to the top, we've got the usual badges, keychains and mini figurines, kind of Wellington boots up there. You've got this cool little portable Mega Drive portable game player there, video game player. You've got a Werehog there hanging down, Eggman, and my other latest addition is a secondary Sonic massive plush, and that's just a bit smaller than the big one over there, but you know, it's just I just have to have it. It's just, I haven't got it, so I'm going to keep it. Fair enough, isn't it? Another last little cool addition I've got is the Burger King sealed Sonic toy, which is a great addition, and this Tomy water game, as well as a Sonic Hedgehog helmet. Yeah. Coming down to the more newer section I've built up in my collection, I have now built a little game collection coming along with various memorabilia here. You can see a Japanese version of Sonic the Hedgehog. Got another Knuckles plush from the anniversary, Resident Evil can, Sonic vinyl, VHS, Dragon Ball Z, Bandai game, Sonic Drift, a couple of postcards of Sonic Bounce 2, and I have a little DVD and Sonic game collection, other games built up here. So I'll just do a little scroll here. What I own. Now, some of these are sealed, like these two here. Sonic Adventure Shuffle and Sonic Adventure 2 are sealed. I have Sonic CD, I have a couple of Japanese games, a couple of Resident Evil games, which is Code Veronica there next to the Resident Evil that has a disgusting red sticker on it, which I can't get off, because if I do, it rip it, which really pissed me off. It's sealed. I've gone back to my old roots and started collecting the Project Zero survival horror ghost slash games from Tecmo, which are one of my favourite survival horrors, as well as Resident Evil. Number 3 I have there, the Tormented. This one is sealed. I have a couple more games here. I have a Project Zero game. And I have a new game that I've tried out, which is Clock Tower 3 on the PlayStation 2, and it is actually an awesome game. I've actually quite enjoyed it so far, and it's actually, it's just such an awesome game. It reminds me a lot of a mixture of Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, just all them great classic Capcom games. You know, it's just so great. So anyway, there's my little game collection. Now I'm moving on to the cabinets now, which has been increased dramatically with different Sonic plushes. I'll try and get everything there, but some plushes are a little bit harder to get into. If I just open the door, maybe you can see better. So that up there, if you can see just about, is a Sonic X Volume 1 Japanese plush. And yeah, the rest of them speak for themselves, what they are. This rare PMS official Sega ball, stress ball. The design of this is pretty cool. Anyway, moving down to my recent purchases, I have now a Rouge plush from the Sonic X Volume 2 range, which I'm very happy to have. And a few other ones. Let me just close that window from scum. I have a shadow section here, a couple of various plushes, and obviously a random cream plush there, and various other Sonic plushes which gets to the bottom shelf treatment, not because they're just rubbish, because they're not as rare as ones at the top, and I like to show the rare ones off. I have a towels of what you can see section down the bottom. As you can see, the camera's having trouble focusing. There we go. Towels section. My latest addition there is Bo-kun from Sonic X Volume 2 range, which is also tagged. Moving up. Sorry about the darkness, guys, but I can't help it. The room's so bloody dark. I have a various Dr. Robotnik Eggman plushes. I've now owned the official Chris plush now, which I'm very happy with. You can see that there's the Spanish version. And as you come to the top shelf, you just got a couple of other little plushes. A few Japanese ones, a couple of Chow plush. And that's it really for the plushes. Got a few more hanging around, but nothing special. So that's the cabinet. Just get a back view of the whole thing. Practically round for the plushes now. Okay, moving on to the windowsill. I've now got my various anime merchandise on display. I have the Evil Dead Henrietta figurine there, which I've had for a while. Pretty awesome. Have the Terminator 2 figurine and the sort of memorabilia piece. Now, I'm going to try and get some light on this area because I'd rather show it to you guys in light rather than darkness. Makes sense, wouldn't it? Right. So that looks a lot better. Okay. So, as we got, as I was saying, I have a Super Saiyan 3 Goku from the Van Presto selection. Have a Naruto figure slash statue. And one of my latest additions is the Vegeta figurine, which I absolutely love. Detailing is excellent. We've got Sasuke, one of my favourite all times, from the Shippuden series, from the anime Naruto. Recently I went to well, not recently, but last year in October I went to MCM and I got the guy who did the voiceover of Sasuke, which is Yuri. And yeah, that's just made it extra valuable now, so I'm pretty happy with that. And now we come to the latest improvement on my collection. This entire wall, as you can see. Now I'll just scan through it quickly. What I've got here, I'm going to go through everything. To show you guys what I own, what I don't own. Got the Sonic Adventure figures there. A couple of rare cans and mugs. Got Space Fighters one there, of Tails figurine. A couple of promotional box items. This item here is pretty rare. The Chargy racing car, Sonic the Hedgehog. Money bank, I should say. Various STC freebies there. A few other bits and bobs you can see. Japanese rubber set. Yeah. Have a Rouge plush there, hanging there just randomly with a STC freebie there attached to it. And behind, if you can see, is a few various basic merchandise. We have a couple of Dragon Ball Z plushies in the background there. A few other basic stuff. Have a Sonic Hedgehog Generations promotional banner from HMV when it was open in London. And I got it signed by the one and only Mike Pollock, Dr. Eggman, who done the voiceover. 10th anniversary badge. And one of our other latest additions is this awesome Sonic Hedgehog watch, which has just blown me away when I just found it in the recent purchase of the unboxing, which I do apologise again for. This rare Japanese bag. And yeah, that's about it really. I mean, there's other merchandise you guys can just try and check out at the top there. You've got a little child hiding in the Sonic mug, various games and whatnot. Yeah, that's about it really for this room collection. So yeah, I have got comics and whatnot and other stuff that I got from this other collection that I recently purchased, but it's been put away now, so I'm going to get it out. Maybe on a future reference thing I'll do that. So yeah, this is about it. I want to say a big thank you to Dan for selling me the big box of merchandise, which was a personal part of his life, in his childhood and adulthood life. I want to thank you for sending it to me. I'm going to look after your stuff, don't worry. It's been added to my collection now, it's going to stay there. Thank you for all you other people who've been watching this, and if you want, give it a thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you feel like. Comment, subscribe, you know, the usual rubbish. And yeah, thanks for watching really. That's about it. See you guys later.